Isn't that lovely? Yeah, sorry I missed the, usual, like, Wednesday night stream, but I had today off, so figured why not. And, I just need to get, like, if you've been here before, you know exactly what I'm up to. Okay, so, could find it. And I gotta spread this link around. And I'm cringing slightly at the fact that the first thing I see when I go to my text messages is the fact that I sent the horrible, horrible fanfiction of Jeff the Killer versus not Mike Myers. That would be a completely different story. It's like, somebody once told me that Jeff was gonna kill me. He used the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm sorry for my brief lapse of insanity. And that none of this was planned. I just did that all on my own. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, so I need to continue sharing this. Right, so Discord. Hello, viewer! How are you doing? We're, just spreading the link around, because I have to do it manually. Hi! Nice to see two of you here. Alright, so I gotta put this on my other social medias. Live now? Darksiders live now. Source 2 Deathinitive Edition. Alrighty. So I think that's just about everywhere. Alright, so let's recap what happened last time. I killed all of the Bloodless, and I went to the first of the DLC campaigns, which was the Abyssal Forge. I killed the Abyssal Forge and met the mad lad that ran the whole thing, who is apparently going to try and make something brand new, and I am worried for what that might mean in the future of the series. We already know what this dude's capable of, so... Anyways, we've already defeated the City of the Dead and the wailing host that was there. So, there's nowhere else for us to be here, so why don't I just... No, I've been playing something on PlayStation Now. Can you tell? It was a PS3 game. I was playing Silent Hill 2. Though that was technically a PS2 game. I was playing the version on PS3 because that's what I can get my hands on easily without having to download an emulator. However, for October, I'm going to do that because I freaking love Silent Hill, and there's no way I'm gonna miss out on the opportunity to play it for Spooky Month. And I gotta go to a brand new place. It's really pretty. I get closer and closer to the door as the game goes on. Hello, angels. Alright. Let's go! Come on! Alright. I might not have wanted to do that.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lost Light. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Okay.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The Nephilim.
The well has power over all life.
It does.
Hi.
Though I suspect there is more to your question.
I'm glad.
Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy them.
Yeah, so I have seen a fanfic where somebody was like, "Hi. Good to see you." But yeah, I have seen a fanfic where someone was like, "Oh yeah, let's go down the super dark path where Death decided to resurrect the Nephilim instead." Which is like, no, he wouldn't ever do that. Oh, it's going good. And like, that's when I put the fanfic down, it's just like, nope. He's just so horrifically out of character here. That's just really bad writing. It's like you miss the whole point of the entire game. Just leave me alone with my, like, fucking fix or whatever. Just like, let me be happy with my fluffy trash. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm sorry, I like the tooth rotting fluff. Sometimes. Because my life's already kind of stressful. It's not like everything else. It's not the most stressful life ever, but let me tell you, sometimes it does get me down. Hi, Volgrim.
Over here.
I thought I needed a thing, but I don't. This isn't like the first game where I require him being there. Anyway, hi Eric, how was your vacation? Oh look, there he is again. Oh, that's good. Like, who doesn't like fluff? Sometimes. Like, a moderate amount. Oh no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, it was a little, you know, empty here without you. Like it usually is when some of my lovely viewers are not here. I do get a little bit sad because I like having fun with you guys and I like it when you're all here. Because it feels like I have my friends with me. And that sounds really sappy, and I know. Yeah, we are all friends. Like, bro. Some of the people that are on the stream are my actual IRL friends. It's not like a parasocial thing. It's like, actually, they are friends. Yay, friendship! Oh, well, you're sweet, thank you. I can actually make out their faces. That's different. Oh, yuck. Oh. Yeah, these are good angel designs. I really do like them. They're different from the first and third games, and you know what? That's totally alright. When a series has been going on this long, changes are not only expected, they should be necessary. Because not changing anything... Yeah. Their wings are fire.
By Abaddon's eye, it is you.
Don't you use that name.
To me, quickly.
Oh yay, it's the goodest angel boy besides Azrael. Yeah, they sound really prideful. It's stuff like that that's in, like, Christian and I guess also some Muslim mythology, or like in some of their stories, where like the angels that refused to like bow and demanded to be bowed to were the ones that were demons, or at least turned into demons. Or at least were like fallen. Yeah, I'm keeping my distance. Yeah, I know. Alright. It did get close, I know. I had hoped I wouldn't need to use my Reaper form, but I apparently did. And that's why I like this ability. These crows can steal health for me.
Welcome to Lost Light, Rider. From one warrior to another.
Yeah.
Do I know you?
I am Nathaniel. I fought beside you at the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Hellguard.
I was. But I guard the light now. And the Archon. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire.
Oh, Lampy
But something tells
McLetface?
me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
What gave that away?
The Archon's that way, Horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
Nathaniel's scroll. Nathaniel of the Hellguard gave you this mysterious scroll. Travel to other realms to find more information about the one named on it. I'm sorry if I stressed you out, Eric.
You in that land of corpses?
I seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to
point.
the undead court, that they may answer my question.
Well, like, why would you take it to the undead court? Why not just the dead court? The undead court sounds like you're looking for a vampire or a zombie or something.
I'm looking for a key.
I
Hello.
would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire.
Yeah, why did you leave the Hellguard? Leave the Hellguard, not lead the Hellguard. But still, good on you. They're a little bit corrupt for my likes.
How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here To watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the Spire fall.
So you're essentially babysitting Lampy McLampface. Okay.
What is this place?
An outpost. We call it Lost Light, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
You like to live dangerously. I see. Interesting.
And who is this Archon?
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium. Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond the mists. Pray your business never sends you there.
You know what? I'll buy some health
everything an
potions.
angel needs. As for you...
Well, I mean... It would be cool, but it would suck in the interim.
May the light shine on your path.
I used to, like, scratch, like, the Harry Potter, like, lightning bolt into my forehead when I was a child, because I wanted that. But, thankfully, I don't have it now.
Find the one who guards the throne. He will have my answer.
Yeah, I would do it with my fingernail. I wouldn't actually pierce the skin, I just tried to, like, essentially treat it like Play-Doh. If you press hard enough. Yeah, I'm a klepto, shut up. Yeah, I would just get like a red scratch spot. Wrong thing. Pardon me, I've been playing the Silent Hill 2 port that's available on PSN. So I'm used to like pressing one side for the start menu and like one side of the center button and the remote. Not the remote with the controller. Jesus, Sarah, come on. But yeah, like, that's how it is. I can't believe I missed this. What the hell? Remont. I didn't say Remont, I said remote. This isn't the Nintendo way. This is the PlayStation. And yes, I said it wrong on purpose. Shut up. The Nintendo way. That's actually apparently French, like, the French equivalent to yeah, as it is to yes in English, is ouais. That is not much I remember from French. It's embarrassing because I've been to France twice. I don't have fond memories of it. Yeah. Oui. Ouais. But, like I said, I have been to France twice. Oh, it's okay. I'll still be here when you come back, Okami. Oh, wrong portal. Well, I'll tell you when you get back from dinner. In the meantime, I mean, I've also been to Italy once. I've also been to England twice. I've been to Scotland one time. And I went to Germany once. But that was like for my senior trip. When I graduated high school. Though the first time I ever went to Europe was when I was about 9. It was because of my dad's job. He was overseas a lot. I've never been to Mexico. I've also been to Sarnia, Canada. Pretty different. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, I want to go to Japan just for the culture and the history. Because, I don't know if any of you noticed this, but I'm a huge nerd. Well, yeah, because, like, people will view it as you being a weeaboo.
Death. It's always such a pleasure.
Let's get this over with before I do something we both regret.
Same. Same death.
The soul you seek never passed through this court.
You're certain?
Oh, yes. I would have relished receiving a soul of this magnitude in our kingdom.
I don't
Keep it in your robe,
recognize the name
Chancellor.
on the scroll.
It is one more ancient than the Nephilim, belonging to a person you are quite familiar with. But alas, he now bears another name.
Enlighten me.
Where's the pleasure in that?
I don't have time for this.
It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. There is much we could do for one another. And the reward will be considerable.
Oh, remind me in a second, because he said the word pleasure, it reminded me of something. I hope my friend Raven doesn't mind me airing his laundry a bit. But let's get to what he means by help one another.
You need only investigate rumors that spread even now through the plains of the dead. Of a labyrinth most ancient, stealing unwary
There's also
souls
Bunny
from our
Island.
dread Lord.
You mean the Arbiter's maze? This is not just about mazes.
The sole Arbiter is an enemy of the throne, long thought vanquished. Before he disappeared, he took something the king is eager to possess. No doubt this maze guards it. Find the sole Arbiter and return his prize.
You shouldn't listen to gossip.
Find the Arbiter's maze, return to me, and I won't have to.
Yeah. It's sad.
Go.
I'd also probably want to go to those parks that have the deer, like the wild deer that actually really like humans or aren't scared of them, and you can feed them little biscuits that have edible paper. Yes, seek a deer. Anyway, yeah, getting back to talking about Europe, the first time I went, I was 9. Yeah, the bowing deer, they're cute. Alright, I gotta go back to the Tree of Death. But it was a bit of a cultural difference. I mean, we had to walk everywhere, so we got a lot of exercise on that trip. Yeah, it's really not all that different, but you do have to be a little bit more polite. Scotland was really cold. I got like a potato with cheese in it, and it was disgusting. It was so gross, I couldn't eat it. Like, I tried to bite, and it was, ugh, nasty. We also, like, we went looking for a castle in this one town, only to find out it had been turned into a police station. So we just titled that one Castle Disappointment. Whoops, wrong way. I'm sorry. Because that's how I felt. Yes, a castle is a police station. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I'm used to Silent Hill controls for a second. That's also why I went running backwards. Yes. It's a little like what happened in Resident Evil 2. Except instead of an art museum turning into a police station, it's a castle. Yes, exactly! It's a castle. But yeah, anyway, just because... Oh, what is it? What is it? I want to see what you say next. You say run.
Your friend has not passed through the land of the dead.
But if he yet lives... No.
Ooh, yes.
I dare not inform my fellow angels until I have the full truth. Among the makers of the Forge Lands is a blind seer of great power. Go to her death. She will know what has become of the one who is dead, yet lives.
Zombie? Yeah. Okay. So, just because he said, like, pleasure... Oh, yeah, they did do that. That's really strange. Like, on the way there, I will read something to you. Okay, so who here has seen Hellraiser? Or at least knows the plot of it? Because if you know the plot, it's a lot funnier to read what I read. Which was essentially me trying to explain to my podcast's co-host, Raven, the plot of Hellraiser. And I wanted to do it slowly, just to see if he could add anything funny. And also just to make sure I wasn't going too fast, too furious. And, like, I will read off the chat that we had. Once I get past the thing talking about stalking that was happening to somebody very dear to me. He says, I'm not familiar with Hellraiser, no. I was explaining that he could rent it from YouTube for like $3 US. He asks, what's it about? Pardon me. I said, it's very hard to explain. Basically a dude bought a puzzle. Following me so far? He says, he bought a Rubik's Cube. Got it? It's like, and this dude's a hedonist. So the puzzle ties in. Stay with me because it's about to get nuts from here. She's like, so he shoves the Rubik's Cube up his arse. Got it. No, not his arse. Sorry, his ass. Because, well, sorry, I was emphasizing the Britishness of my friend. Okay. I said, no, but it'd be funny. The deal with this puzzle is that if he solves it, it'll summon these dodgy-looking blokes that'll grant him the ultimate in pain and pleasure. With a lot of hook chains and shit. He says, not gonna lie, a Rubik's Cube is an ultimate pain followed by an ultimate pleasure. No, it's not, because, like, nobody's talking. Oh, whoops, sorry. Still used to Silent Hill controls, give me a sec. And then I write the, like, okay, so the way that it works in Hellraiser is that, it's all tied in with this, box, the Lament configuration. I'm sorry. The, oh, we're at 69. Nice. If you've solved the puzzle, it's because you are essentially saying you want what these, dodgy blokes can give you. Which is just, like, ultimate pain and pleasure. Yeah, it's really hard to explain. Like I said, you do need to see the movie. And so, like, the spooky Rubik's Cube that summons some BDSM enthusiasts who take things a little too extreme. So later the dude's brother, Larry, moved in and he brought his own wife, Julia, who had an affair with the Rubik's Cube dude. Larry bleeds on the floor, and after he and Julia leave, Rubik's Cube dude, Frank, returns, skinned alive. I'm serious, he returns with no skin. At all. And then Raven responds, Frank Rubik's Cube Sinatra. And it's like, it might as well be. It's like, he'll show you his way. Well, yeah, it's... Though I guess it's not really like that in Hellraiser 2. Because there's a girl who solves it out of pure compulsion. And the Cenobites come out like they're getting ready to give this girl what they normally do. And that's when Pinhead, Hellpriest, steps out and he's like, no! It is not hands that call us, it is desire. And he just leaves them all away. He just leads the rest of them away to find the person who actually wanted to summon them. So yeah, if you didn't know what it was and you solved it just for the heck of it, you'd be fine. It's not just hands, it's desire. That's what a lot of later movies miss. And just because me and my co-host read creepypastas, I felt it pertinent to say one thing. It's like, yes. He also convinces Julia to go out and murder people so he can restore himself. And she does this so she can have sex with him again. It's like Julia the killer. Coming to stab you up and feed her to her undead ghoul lover so they can get their freak on.
You have something for me. This soul. It still lives. But it has changed. In the angel tongue, it is called Vovin. Dragon.
What do the demons call it?
They call him Lord.
A member of the Helgon has joined the Dark Legion?
So it would appear. Creator, help us.
Why build constructs? You make us seem sturdy enough.
Even we must eventually pass from this life. But our spirits are
What?
far too ancient to be drawn to the dead city.
Dun dun
we must
dun!
instead become one with the forest. Or take up a body of stone.
If constructs are dead makers, you think there would be more of them?
Once there were many constructs in the halls of the Stone Father. But corruption has claimed most of their number. And ours as well. I searched for a way to give life to stone without sacrificing the soul of a maker. But I cannot say that life is what I gave my creation.
Something went wrong.
The construct was consumed by fire. Rage boiling up from the abyss. It killed one of our young ones and fled into the charred past.
Holy shit.
I do not wish to see my creation destroyed, but it must not harm anyone else. I need you to kill it.
Yeah, it killed one. It might have killed her kid. Wait, who would she have had kids with?
You had trouble raising weeds. Why create a construct?
We
Death,
are
now
a
is not the
people of
time.
Stone, born of the fires beneath the earth. I captured a spark from the heart of the Stone Father to bring my creation to life. but it wouldn't stop burning. And soon, his pain turned to rage.
Sounds like you went for the Victor Frankenstein angle. And that never works out. Never do that. Never.
I've slain constructs before, Shaman. How will I know when I've killed yours?
He has taken to calling himself Gorn. The word I know not, but I sense it is ancient, a word of fire. It wells up from within him and spells onto the earth.
Fire or blood, I will drain him of both.
Alright, cool.
As you reap,
I'm not gonna...
the same.
Alright, I need to go to Nathaniel. I might do that Gorn quest on my own. Because, yeah, I don't feel like it's interesting enough. Unless y'all want me to do that in a later video. In which case, let me know. Because I do still think, like, Gorn's quest is interesting. Anyway. So yeah, Hellraiser, it's a trip. The first two movies were the only ones where, like, Clive Barker was really involved. For those uninitiated, Clive Barker is the man who wrote it. But here's a piece of trivia not everybody knows. Is that Hellraiser was based off of a novella. And the name of the novella was The Hellbound Heart. The studio wanted to change the name because that sounded too much like a romance. And when they were coming up with new names, allegedly a 65-year-old woman who was working on the movie pitched the title, What a Woman Would Do for a Good Fuck. And I mean, that's Julia's motivation. Just don't ask her what she'll do for a Klondike bar, you don't want to know. Oh yeah, there were several changes from novella to movie. For example, Larry's name was not Larry in the book, it was Rory, which I'm glad they changed. And Kirsty wasn't Rory's daughter, she was Rory's friend who had a crush on him. And, like, Kirsty in the book was nowhere near what she was in the movie. Which I like how she is in the movie. She's great there. Because she spent a lot of her time moping and thinking about how much she loved Rory and how much prettier Julia was than her. As well as, there's a creepy undertone that comes into the film when you know that Kirsty is Larry's daughter and subsequently Frank's niece. The fact that Frank starts essentially trying to do unspeakable things to Kirsty. Yeah, that aids the horror a little bit. And what's the wet face about, Randy? I don't know. What's it about? Because I've heard it's a rage game, and I don't do well with those. Because, like, recently I've seen, some YouTubers who are doing challenges like 1 death equals 10 push-ups or something. Oh, count me out. I'm not a fan of battle royales, no. I just find them boring and repetitive. I mean, it's funny. I like Mario Party, I don't like Battle Royales. Mario Party fun. Battle Royale stinky, get out of here. Like, to me, if people are going like, hey, let's make a new game. Or why don't we take another game and make it a Battle Royale? Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, there are. To me, it felt like they were trying to use it as like a money printing machine. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Quest writing is weird. Plus, you need to find a way to program the thing. I mean, there's things like RPG Maker and Wolf RPG Editor. Yeah. Hey Claire, how you doing? Hmm? Yeah.
Well, what have you learned?
Your friend serves the Shadow.
Impossible. Then the Archon's visions. The Hellguard. Leave me, horseman. I must consider what to do next.
And my reward?
Would that you had never earned it.
You never told me who it was you sought.
His name was on the scroll, to plainly see.
The Elder Angels take on many names, and that one was beyond my memory. What is your friend called now?
You knew him as Abaddon. But he has taken another name. One cursed on Earth. Destroyer.
That's what Abaddon literally means.
I've decided there is more I could sell you. It
Give
will
me those,
serve
please.
if you serve the light. The money is yours. Battle-worn, blood-stained, and forgotten. Like me.
Please take this. I don't want it. Yeah, I get that completely. Like, games have a problem with that. Just like in general.
The money is yours.
Writing in a game is not easy. Anyone who tells you it is lying through their teeth.
Battle-worn, blood-stained, and forgotten. Like me.
I can't really bring myself to interrupt him. Just because I like his
is yours.
lines.
Battle-worn, blood-stained, and forgotten. Like me.
Yeah, okay, so I'm probably gonna continue on. Let's go say hi to Lampface. Right, sorry. Again, was playing Silent Hill earlier. Still used to those controls. I've repeated this like maybe 3 times. I mean, I got up to the point where I was going to be fighting the boss with the stupidest name ever. To the point where I kind of giggle about how dumb it sounds. Yeah. That's fine. I'm probably still going to be available after this, and I fall. I'm not too familiar with that, but you know what? That's cool. Well, he just killed himself. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's go over here.
The horseman comer!
Yes, I do.
Serve us!
Serve you what?
All opposition must perish!
Opposition to what? Oh, corruption. Probably. It just makes me wonder, how long has Absalom corruption been sort of spying on creation? I think I found a bug. Okay.
Destroy!
What kind of line read was that? Destroy! It was so bad. I think I may have an idea about this. Okay. Oh, so I come over here. I now have the ability to do that for those who were not here for the last couple of times I went live. I probably need to get closer to him. Just to make sure that there's no, like, graphical weirdness that starts happening. Because when you start getting too far away from regular death, that's what happens. Yep. Makes my vision get all weird and I feel kind of barfy when that happens. Because, yeah, it's kind of gross. Ew. Well. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Oh yeah, I did need to use that potion. Alright. And up we go. I don't know why he jitters like that, it's weird. Hi, Lampy.
Out of the shadows and into the light. I see you, horseman. The things you have done. The lives you have ended. I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly. Not now. Corruption spreads. In our city, in our hearts. Only I remain pure. A beacon against the darkness. Helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse what has happened here. I dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed to any angel who visits Earth.
Huh.
But you are no angel. Acquire the rod, and I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of Life. As for what you will find on Earth, after you face it, even you may curse the name of war.
Doubt. But also, like... who's not like a midget? But yeah, like the only I remain pure, like that sounds really suspect, Archon. Who am I kidding? You're still Lampy McLampface to me. Because like for a long time I was wondering, who the fuck is Lucian? Why do people keep talking about him? And then I found out, oh, it's that guy. I just completely grazed over that.
Quiet. There are more than corpses about.
You'd think Dusk would know. And Uriel's voice actress changed. That's Mary Elizabeth McGlenn instead of Moon Bloodgood.
What are the Hellguard doing on Earth?
Yeah, she's really pretty. It's called a suffering, I believe.
Oh, damn it.
Alright. Off to fight demon monsters we go. I kind of wish they used these designs for the Wicked in the first game.
Hellguard, to me!
Alright. So the reason I point out the fact that she had a voice actress change is like, the last time she was voiced by a lady whose name sounds like what you would call a werewolf, Moon Bloodgood. But this time she was voiced by the singer that's always accompanied by Akira Yamaoka, the composer for Silent Hill. And soon the new horror game, The Medium. Right, Salvation. Press square button to perform a ground blast. Press the right trigger to use rapid fire. Left trigger to fire a scatter shot. I actually prefer the demonic version of this. Because this feels like a little piddly thing in comparison.
Focus your fire!
And it's just like, I don't know, I guess I don't really fit in with with some people in the Darksiders fandom because I don't really ship her with anyone. Her being Uriel. If you want to ship her with anyone, that's fine. I just generally don't. Especially after, like, Abaddon. She probably wouldn't want to. I'm not part of the like, die-hard Darksiders fandom either. I do engage in the fandom. I mean, like, just today I did fan art.
I should kill you for what your brother did here. But you saved my life. Consider us even.
What do you know about the Rod of Arafel?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus, to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of darkness.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer. He has summoned creatures from the Abyss, and drawn forth his chosen, things of blasphemy, who even now divide this world into their own hellish domains. The Suffering are one such beast. They feed upon the dead of this world, and twist them into a swarm of flesh and bone that fight as one mind. It was they who attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arafel. But, should you wish to undertake this fool's errand, and follow the trail of corpses left by my brethren.
A fool's errand? Well, it would not be my first.
Yeah.
How many angels died here, Uriel?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will. Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
Yeah, like... quick ends are usually better than long, drawn-out ones.
Why are the Helguards still on Earth? You lost Uriel, in case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Helguard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
Ooh, that's not good.
What are these chosen? They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient. Drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer, and rule in his name over ash and bone. The rest kill everything around them.
It is a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the swarm. Of
Yeah.
all the creatures that roam the wastes, they most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
We'll see about that. Wow, I really hate that thing. Oh yeah, there's a thing over here. Oh, nice. Okay. Hopefully that's something you find is edible. I'm being dumb, don't mind me. Wait, why is there an office chair outside? I've collected a lot of boatman's coins. Nice. That's like an ASMR sound for me. Where's the... Oh. Hello. I know there's something down here. Oh. Whoa, I didn't realize my health had gotten that low. But yeah, like... Okay, I just helped one of the fallen Hellguard. Give me a second, I am going to look up where the rest of them are. Just so I don't get lost. Why am I pulling up music? That's wrong. Hi, Okami. Glad you're back. Just going from Spider-Woman search. Ooh. What'd you eat? I had tacos. Oh, great locations. Ooh. Sounds interesting. I've never had that before. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Alright. I can't really dodge very well while I'm holding this thing. I see the light is... Like, that's what I see when I see the suffering making that hand position. Oh, there's a bright light. I want to go toward it. Ooh, treasure chest. Please give me something good. I do remember once seeing a dude, or rather, having a dude interact with me at my work. And when I greeted him at the door, he's like, "Hey honey, tell me something good." It's like, it's an outlet mall and you're not gonna have to pay the full price? Ooh, 6 out of 10. I don't think I've missed a page yet. The Flesh Burster kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Alright, he's free. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so now I need to go this way. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking as much. This section just isn't as interesting to commentate over. Because it's just like, oh, this is stuff that we've seen in, like, the first game. Except, like, shit's not as bad yet. Flower boomstick. What do you mean flower boomstick? I'm lost. Oh, right, yeah, it's called Salvation. I think it's because they changed it from, like, the first game's, like, Redemption canon. Because I think they remembered that Stripe's other gun was called Redemption. Did that one just burn? Did the spiky rocks burn him? Because it looked like to him touching the spiky rocks killed him. Damn it, Craig. Can't do anything right, can he? We specifically wanted the kind that didn't combust people on contact. How's it supposed to be a decoration in our lovely home if it kills everyone that enters? Yeah, that's why you never put Craig the demon in charge of decorating. He orders all of the wrong things. Alright. Ooh, I missed him. I need to go back. I'm sorry, I need to go back. I missed him. I missed the other Hellguard member. And now I feel bad. Because I don't want to miss them. Because, like, putting myself in that poor fellow's shoes, I don't think I would want to keep suffering. Alright. Third Hellguard member found. Okay. Okay. The next one's not for a little while, so let's continue on, shall we? Okay, so... yeah. Yeah, so Craig just gets all the wrong things. You ask him for some nice, you know, decor that lets everybody know that you're the king of hell, or whatever. And knows that you shouldn't be messed with, and what does he get? Instead of something nice, like an ornate sculpture of yourself, standing over your opposition, he gets you these black spikes that black and red spikes that jut out of the ground and kill people on contact. How are you supposed to hold a party with nice guests if they all die? Thanks, Craig. You buggered it up again. That's why he's in charge of accounting, because while he can't tell any sort of decor apart from each other, while he can't tell you what Venetian blinds are, or even distinguish what a French-style door is, he is really good at numbers. He can get you a spreadsheet in like 10 seconds. Alright. The Staff of Arafel. Yeah, he's just a bean counter. One part of the Rod of Arafel. The Staff of Arafel engulfs the holder in its true power. So yeah, please tell me I'm not the only person who thinks that Lucian's little speech about him being the only one that's pure sounds a little bit, how should I say this, fashy. Sounds a little bit like shorthand for the 14 words, and if you don't know what those are, I'm not gonna be telling you. Because Twitch is already in a bunch of trouble. Oh, hi. Essentially, they're just like the Nazi dog whistle.
Found a piece of the rod.
Be wary. There are things that lurk beyond these barricades that the Hellguard dare not face head-on.
And the remaining rod pieces? Do they lie past the barricades?
Yes. Pass through the city, and you will find the next piece beneath the earth, in an old abandoned tunnel.
Where will I find the final fragment?
I do not know. But the rod has a will of its own. Find the second piece, and it may tell me where the last resides.
Wait, does the rod actually speak? That would make a little bit more sense, in my opinion. Okay, thank you, Uriel. You're very helpful. And something tells me that the horsemen in particular would really, really hate, like, Nazis. Or like any of this, like race stuff. Because Lord knows they probably had to face it. Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed your food. Wow, what a dick. Gore hammer. Press the right trigger to fire explosives, the left trigger to detonate the explosives. Sweet. This is my favorite to use of these two. Oh, hi. Whee! And there's dust just flying around. Alright, I freed that Hellguard member. Woohoo! Ow. Okay, I think somebody's turned on the air conditioning. Because I can feel the ground vibrating. Or it's my parents using their, like, the bed that has the controls where it's essentially like how you can turn it, like you can reposition it so you can sit up more comfortably. While they like watch a movie or something. Some things it's just like, I wonder how it would be to explain some certain things to, like, not even just like always these characters, but like aliens or people who didn't understand. Like, to me, the idea of trying to explain Sonic the Hedgehog, like just the games, would be hilarious. Like, what's the goal here? Your blue hedgehog that runs on 2 feet. Go fast. No, it can be explained in 3 words. I feel a little bit better. Gotta go fast. No. The words are gotta go fast. No. Like, Eric, you're younger than I am, but you should at least remember the Sonic X opening. Like, gotta go fast! And how that's essentially just become the meme. Yeah. Gotta go faster, faster. Oh, have any of you seen like the Mr. X parody? Because I saw it on Twitter and it was probably the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. Sploosh. It's like, gotta hide fast! Gotta hide fast! Gotta hide faster! Faster! Boo stomping on the ground. Meanest tyrant in town. Got ourselves a situation. Let loose in the police station. Without any explanation. From Umbrella Corporation. Don't gun. Just run. Just go. Tyrant, he's coming through. Tyrant, he's bulletproof. Tyrant, gotta watch your back, so watch out for Mr. X. Gotta hide fast. Gotta hide fast. Gotta hide faster, faster. Mr. X. Gotta hide fast. Gotta hide faster, Mr. X. Ah! 'Cause yeah, Mr. X is scary. And like, just even more reasons why I'm disappointed in the RE3 remake. Because Mr. X was exactly what fans wanted for, Nemesis to be. We wanted him to essentially just be Mr. X, but like, beefed up. But it was lacking the beefs. It was beefless. That was actually from like a review of a really bad old creepypasta. That was like, Zelda the Bloody Waker or something. No, it was the Kill Waker, excuse me. Yes? In case it's never come up before, have we mentioned that this game came out in 2012? Because from some of the, like, achievement titles, it's very obvious. They might. Do you think they'd be scary? Because I, for one, think they'd be scary. I mean, like, Notice B did an artwork of how she thinks the horsemen would look as centaurs. Hey! I'm doing well. How are you, Kel9? It's been a long time.
I cannot.
Yeah, I had a bit of a hard time with this game when I first played it. Like, I had a harder time making headway with it. For what? Oh, I've just got them saved to my phone and computer. I can just show them to you later. I'm actually gonna try to end this at like 10 today. Because, I did have like another game I was playing that I was making a bit of headway in, which would be Silent Hill 2. I was about to fight the boss with the stupidest name. Yeah. For some reason, I just love that imagery of the flesh burster with the two things in his head. Because it's just really funny to me. Yeah, I get it. Excuse me. Alright, I set this one free. Oh, right, yeah, the scribe, Jamera? It was just J something. That one's just freaking out. Yeah, that'd be the scribe. Excuse me. Oh, I missed a Hellguard. I'm sorry, I'm going back for him. Yeah, I understand. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the scribe. What you're describing there. You know what? I'll just go forward and I'll circle back. Oh, it is. It really is. I never said anything about it not being a good game. In fact, I think it is a wonderful game. It is probably my favorite in the series. Even though I do like the third one. I mean, it's got issues. All games have issues. That's fine. I mean, it's not a bad game. I just feel like it's a little bit less replayable. Because, like, there's reasons why I come back to things like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and all these other Zelda games. It's because there are side quests, there are other things you can do. You know, like games that have a world to them. Like a world that you can explore at your own leisure. That's something that I like in video games. Of course! He is awesome. I like him a lot. In fact, I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they added a DLC chapter to Genesis for him. I mean, like, I'd also like to see Fury in there as well. And, like, absolute last game of the series, they all need to be together. But I feel like Strife should have his own standalone first. Oh, it's okay. It's fine, Eric. I understand. I mean, I've got work tomorrow. I mean, it's only 5 hours. Yeah, see you next time. Like, I'm having such a good time, I'm considering doing another one tomorrow. actually love to see what he was doing prior to the events of Darksiders 3. I mean, I would also like to see him possibly have a friend that he's with. I mean, I'm glad that it was war in Genesis, because they already have some common ground, being like bros and stuff. The Eye of Arafel. Once part of the Rod of Arafel, the Eye of Arafel emits an eerie power, providing a vision of what's to come. It should be telling you shouldn't be fucking putting it back together. But hey ho, what do I know? I didn't mean to rhyme. I'm sorry. Okay, so, I mean, I need to check the map so I can see where I need to be. Is the next part a buzzsaw or a cup of water? Probably a clasp of some sort. I don't know. Gotta hold it together somehow. The optical nerve? Perhaps? Sorry, I nudged the pop filter with my nose. Bump. Sorry I did that. It's not exactly a nice sound when I hit the microphone, I'm sorry. He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Alright, so I've already mostly done a lot of this, so I think I can probably, once I go talk to Uriel, leave the rest of this for tomorrow. Because I feel like it would be better to do that.
You have found the second piece. I can feel its power within you. The rod wills itself whole. You may be deaf to its cries, but I am not. The final piece lies beyond this barrier, in an area heavily fortified by the shadow.
Destroyer will not be pleased when I restore the Rod of Arafel. The warriors may pay the price.
The White City is lost to us. This broken world will soon be our grave. And yet we must fight on against the darkness, to uphold the light. If your actions hasten our end, so be it.
May you live to see the Destroyer take his last breath. Uriel of the Helguard.
Good luck, Ryder. The final piece is within your grasp.
Notice how he uses people's names a lot when speaking to them. That's just an interesting little detail, I think. Uriel, why are you following me? Goodbye, Uriel. You know what, let's keep going. Why not? Oh, I just walked right past him, I'm sorry. How am I dealing with the pandemic? Best I can. Constantly working. Even when I'm not at work. I'm doing something, usually. I don't know, there are days where I feel pretty depressed. Oh yeah, I'm doing my best to stay safe. Like, I'm wearing a mask every time I go out. I'm doing the best I can, essentially. That's like the title of the stream. Could be worse. Even though the title of the stream is actually a reference to Young Frankenstein. If you've never seen the movie, it's a reference to the scene where Igor and Frederick are actually digging up the guy that would become the monster. Where, like, it's just a miserable time. And Frederick's like, couldn't get much worse. It's like, oh, this is terrible. Igor goes like, could be worse. Could be raining. And then, poetic irony, it begins raining. And not another smart remark is made. Excuse me. Right, I got that one. After fighting the third Nos, I'll see that one. Back up at the right support of the bridge. The northernmost room of the second floor of the hotel. Alright. The Fists of El Hazar. The Fists of El Hazar. Ooh. Well, here's something I'd like to point out about the story Frankenstein. Frankenstein is the name of the guy who made the monster, not the monster himself. The monster has no name. So sometimes he is referred to by, like, urban fantasy writers as Adam because of a line in there that says, "I ought to be thy Adam." And sometimes he's referred to as the modern Prometheus, because he's very unlike the other portrayals of him where he's like an inarticulate mass of flesh. He's actually a lot like Victor. He's insatiably curious, intelligent and well-spoken, once you get to know him. Well, no, not when once you get to know him. Once he's got some learning in him. And in fact, he can actually express himself pretty well. But something that we need to note about the monster is something that not a lot of adaptations of the story really focus on. The fact that the monster is incredibly and desperately lonely. Since he feels like a freak. Because he is. And here's the thing. Victor Frankenstein is not a doctor. He's a college dropout. So, someone actually had drawn a comic of the monster on trial. It's essentially like one of those Jeremy Kyle things where it's just like the, "You are or are not the father." It's just like, and by the testimony of this court, Victor Frankenstein, you are the father, and thus you do owe some quality of life to your child. It's like, is there anything else you require, Mr. Frankenstein? It's like, oh please. It's like, oh, Adam, please. Or the modern Prometheus. Mr. Frankenstein is my father. But yeah, Victor Frankenstein was a douche. It's not like how it is portrayed in some of the movies where the monster attacks him. Victor just kind of abandons it because it, well, he's got creepy eyes. And it's kind of viscerally disgusting to look at. So Victor just declares the whole experiment a failure. And abandons his new creation to the elements. But yeah, the monster wanders around for a little while. Yeah, he was in the books. Also, he was never named. I don't remember there being a lab aide in the book. What I do remember is that Victor had a friend named Clerval, who was essentially the personification of sunshine. He was a real sweetheart. And that the movies didn't make up that whole Bride of Frankenstein thing. It was a legit thing that kind of was going to happen in the book. Alright, I've got 9 of the Hellguard. I just need like 1 more. I'm really sorry about that, moving. Oops. At least I came back immediately. Alright. Last piece of the Rod of Arafel. It doesn't say what that last bit was. The Rod of Arafel. Now fully restored to its true power, the Rod of Arafel will grant the holder with immeasurable power. So let's give it to that one dude who's like a megalomaniac, just waiting to happen. Hi. Just trying to kill him. I like how sometimes it looks like they're waving, like, hi. Welcome to the hotel. Can I take your bag? Man, I lost a lot of viewers when I started talking about Frankenstein. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the game kind of lags a little bit when that happens. Ah, shit. Alright, line up for the shot. Alright. The Fists of El-Hazar. One of a handful of exceptional warriors from the Kingdom of Men, El-Hazar fought his way through many levels of the Crucible bearing these weapons. The left gauntlet is known as the El-Hazar's Glare, for it is carven with an eye to mark its first victory in the arena over a raging Cyclops. The right gauntlet is named El-Hazar's Might, for it bears runes that shimmer with raw power. Together the Fists of El-Hazar grant their wielder many benefits. Enemies are staggered by hammer blows, their bodies devastated by increasingly severe hits to critical areas. Yeah, me too. But yeah, like, Victor decides, like, okay, since I said the bride thing wasn't entirely made up by the people in the movies industry, Alright, I did it! Woo! It does have some legitimacy. Okay. Let's go back over to Uriel. Because our quest here is now over.
Rod of Arafel has been made whole.
I am tempted to ask that you wield that weapon and turn the tide of this war. But I fear the Destroyer would capture it again and turn it to his dark purpose. No, better that you remove it from this world and into the safe keeping of the White Army. We will make our stand here until the Hellguard is no more.
I would stand with you, Uriel. My brother's fate takes me on another path.
You have proven yourself honorable, a virtue little known with your kind. But if I ever see him, war must answer for his crimes.
He could not have brought this upon the earth, and I will see my brother spared.
Do what you will, Ryder. But this world is lost, and that cannot be undone.
It's finished.
I know, Horseman. If there are more angels who are suffering, they are beyond us both. Take this. Heaven rewards those who serve justice.
I think these, Wicked are around because they just want to know what we're talking about. They're very interested. Nothing interesting has been happening on the Earth for a long time.
And what of the Hellguard, Uriel? Every blade dulls.
That's what I'm counting on. The demons will suffer all the more when we force the blade home.
I'm sorry. Just a monster running back and forth really fast like that. Alright. Sunder. This elegant weapon recalls the grace and power of its original owner, an angel guardian of the White City. The weapons wielded by the venerated guardians are both aggressive and defensive, while Sunder's blades are more than capable of striking any foe with unearthly precision and force. This versatile weapon may also create a protective orb around its wielder that mitigates damage dealt by the enemy. Alright. And with that all being said, let's go back. It is a cool weapon. I've been using it the whole time. Let's go back to the Crystal Spire, shall we? Whee!
Be careful what you wish for, Archon. You just might get it.
The Rod of Arafel. I have been waiting so long. It feels every bit as powerful as I imagined.
Then you should have no problem clearing a path into your city.
A path? No. I will clear the entire realm. I will burn away the shadows with holy light.
I don't know. It's just what I imagine holy light sounds like. I'm probably gonna use Sunder, yeah, maybe.
If you are to reach the Citadel, you will need wings.
It's Greg! Greg, our goodest boy! That might explain why you didn't freak out so much when War rode him.
Seek out the scribe, most ancient. He still wanders the ruins. He can help you end your quest.
I don't trust him, but I do like that look that he just gave. It's kinda cute. Man, if only I didn't hate him. I don't know if you ever had to actually steer this thing, but god, this... like, I would suck. But man, this flight is pretty, even though I feel like there should be some actual music. I don't know, I just really like the contrast of the silver bark with the red leaves. It's just so beautiful. I'm not controlling anything, by the way. The controller is in my hand. I'm not touching a single button or stick. This is just predetermined, and you know what? I have no problem with it. But you know what this does actually remind me of a little bit? Angel Island. From Sonic. And just like, help my brother if you see him. Alright. Yeah, you should. Anyways, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna stop the stream right here for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to drink plenty of water, wash your hands with soap and water for 30 seconds, or use hand sanitizer. Please, please, please wear a face covering in public. Don't be a rat licker. Be kind to yourselves and to others, and I will see you next time. And I will talk to you after the stream, Okami, here in a few minutes. Okay. Bye-bye!